Hi guys, welcome to A Drink with Sire number 6. I know last week I mentioned I'll be doing a drink today called the Dana Straight. However, Young Grasshopper posted a recipe and asked that we do the Cliffside Coffee. Now, I can't turn down Young Grasshopper, right? He's the man. So he wants to do Cliffside Coffee today. We're doing Cliffside Coffee. Now, I'm a little scared for this drink. Two reasons. One, I've never tried it. And so not really sure how it's gonna taste. I didn't try it before this video to make sure I liked it. This is the first time I'm doing this. Second reason why I'm a little scared. I've been a little sick for the past few days. That's why I really haven't been on my channel. Just why it's like I'll apologize if I'm late to responding to something. I really haven't been on because I've been just kind of down the past couple of days. But so that's the second reason why I'm a little scared to do this is because it's got chocolate milk in it and vodka and Kahlua. Okay, it's and I said I just kind of been a little sick, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So first off, we're gonna get 1 ounce of vodka. One ounce of Kahlua. I figured, we got a coffee drink. Just want a little bit of more of a coffee cup, right? And a little handle. And chocolate milk. All right, Young Grasshopper, let's see, man. Let's see how this bad boy tastes. It sure does look like coffee. All right. So, the Cliffside Coffee. Cheers. It's actually good. Yeah, it's really good actually. And if I was going to add my own, maybe I put a little whipped cream on this bad boy. Yeah, and a straw. I think we're good to go. You gotta try the Cliffside Coffee. Thank you, brother, for that nice recipe. Now, also, while we're talking about Young Grasshopper for a second, dude, I just gotta say thank you for that video, the blah blah blah. It was really unexpected. In addition to it, it's a great idea. I love how you're gonna feature other YouTubers in a segment. It's I'm looking forward to the series. I think it's a brilliant idea. So again, thanks, man, thanks. And I do have 2 shout outs I want to do. One is his name is Kuensler. I'm gonna put the video. I've known him for a while. I've never really said his name before. I just call him DK, right? Is Kuensler, something like that. But he's been on the forums for a long time, and like Young Grasshopper, that's where I started was on the Access Nice forums, and I've talked to DK a lot, on the forums. Just been, hey DK, what's up? Hey DK. So he does have his first video is out, and it's just his introduction about him and about his, it shows a picture of his war room. He's got some pretty cool stuff in there, not just the game board itself, but the little knickknacks he's done. He's got this like cool bomber, above his old game table, like a big model hanging from the ceiling. Oh, it's great. He's got this old jukebox, old radio looking thing, like it's an antique, but it was gutted to use normal speakers, so he's got the radio set up through this antique thing. He's got a lot of antique stuff in his war room. So got the video. Well, I'll link to his channel so you can give him some thumbs up. In addition to is another one called the Eagle's Nest. Now, I'm going to link you to maybe the Evil's Nest, but it's the Eagle's Nest, but maybe it's the Evil's Nest, because for some reason he wants to bust my balls about something. So, if you want to see him bust my balls about something, you want to subscribe to his channel, so when he does, you'll get the little icon saying, hey, he put out a new video, and we can see what he wants to bust me about. So, got those are my 2 shoutouts. Now, as far as my Russia strategy videos, I mean, my videos in general, but my Russia is up next. I've had some people comment about how it's hard for them to see what's going on because of my painted miniatures. And I do have a whole global unopened, and I've been toying with the idea of opening it just so I can make the videos for the strategy videos. You know, so I can use the unpainted pieces, and that's why I haven't done my strategy videos, because I've been toying with the idea. Should I just order some stuff, or should I just open these boxes, right? Well, I come to the conclusion I'm just gonna open the damn boxes, right? It's a game, right? I mean, I wasn't planning on like selling it someday. It's just it was there for backup. Well, I guess I need the backup now so I can do the videos a little more easier to see. So now that I got that determined that I'm going to do, I'll get the rest of the video out as soon as possible, and it'll be with the unpainted miniatures, so we can all see that a little easier. I know for me, of course, it's a no-brainer. I know everything, but I understand it's difficult for you guys to see what's going on, especially when it comes to the ships. So it's all good. We'll open them bad boys up, and then we will have some X's and allies in color, right? And then what else? Oh, I've had some messages too about they can't find this, they can't find that. Where's your card load? Where's your card deck download? Where's the cash download? Where's the flags? I can't find it. I can't find it. And it's funny, when I go to reply to those, I was like, huh, I can't find it either, right? It's just I'm going through my videos and going through my, like, where did I put the downloads? So I thought it was pretty funny that, you know, it even took me a few minutes to find it, because what happens is I just do a video and I'll link it. But sometimes I'll talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, but I'm not going to link it in every single video. So I'm going to do a new video. It's just going to be called Sired Stuff and Downloads, okay? And so whenever I do a video, I might talk about something, post it on that initial video, but I'll always edit the Sired Stuff and Downloads to include all that stuff. So, you know, there'll always be that main topic to go to, or that main video to go to. So I'll do that video tomorrow, because I have to go send out a couple things tomorrow, and then I can get the shipping rates for the dice. So then I can let everybody know, hey, this is how much the dice was. Yes, it's $50, but $50 plus what? $50 plus 6, $50 plus 7. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow, so I can let them know what, but let you guys know what the shipping cost about the dice. So yeah, so that'll be we'll get that going. That way nobody should ever lose any of my stuff, including myself. Now about the dice, one quick, I gotta take another sip of this bad boy. When I did my dice, I only did the white, okay? And what I mean was I dyed them all, right? I aged them and dyed them. So all of my tooling was really good. I mean, like the white dice, I mean, they tooled really well, okay? Now, unfortunately, the reds tooled well, but the blues and greens did not. I'm thinking it's because the pigment might have altered the state of that plastic when it was poured. Because what happened was, you can see the blue here, you can see just like a little bit, it's not, the circle is not perfect. I mean, you can see a little bit of like little hairline chips in it, right? I don't know if you can see that, but it just did it on the blue and on the green. And being a perfectionist, you know, it bothers me. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about it. So, like I said, so if you want some dice, cool. If not, cool. I just don't want you. I want you to be aware that that kind of stuff is going to be on the dice, on those two colors. Like the white ones came out perfect, the red ones came out perfect. It's just those two darker colors. I think maybe the pigment altered the molecular structure, right? So if that's going to bother you, what I just showed you, then don't order my dice, because I don't want you to say, dude, I got some dice from Sired and the blue ones suck, right? I know they got some little, and it's not every single one. It may be 1 out of 10, maybe, and also maybe out of the 3 holes, maybe 1 hole did it. It's not like every dice is chewed up. Let me pull another one here. You know, it's not like every dice is chewed up. I think this one's actually fine. But those are the 2 colors that had the issue, were those 2 colors. So if what I just showed you on the one previous, let me see if I can find the one that's the worst one here. So if that bothers you, then like I said, don't get any dice from me because there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way that it just was a little bit different. The cast is just a little bit different. And like I said, I'm not trying to downplay it. I mean, when you're playing dice, you can't see it from way over here. You know, I don't know how many of us are gonna be like this, you know. But I just want you to be aware that it is not a flawless tool, like if when I did the whites. Okay, it's not. And if you're thinking about getting your own dice tool, take that into consideration. Maybe if that's gonna bother you, you might have to go my way and just get whites and dye them the color you want. If those little microscopic things are gonna bother you. So there is that. Now there is also, you notice, can you see? I painted them all black. Actually, it's not black. It's actually a dark brown. I painted the holes. I did my dice in orange, but my dice are a lot different shades and it looked better. I started to do these in the orange. It just did not look good. It didn't. The orange didn't go with the blue. The orange didn't go with any color. It kind of was ugly. So I went with a dark, and that's the color I'm gonna do the dots. Now I will give you the option to not have me do that, and you can paint your own. Okay. If you want your dots painted, they're gonna be this color. If you want to do your own, I totally get it, because I'm not 100% sure. I love the black or the dark brown. I just know when I was doing my color segments and I was trying this color and trying that color, this is the color that looked the best on all 4 colors. Okay, of course you're gonna have orange. It's gonna look great on the white, right? It's gonna look, you know, great on the green, but when you had it on the blue and the red, it didn't look so good. Okay, you try to do like a darker red, you know, then you can't see it on this dice because this dice is so dark on the red. So, you know, this was the color that I thought fit well with these 4 colors. So like I said, so I remember the price is $54.80 plus. Like I said, I'll know the shipping tomorrow, which I will put on that video tomorrow. Sired stuff and downloads. And if you do not want me to paint the holes, that's fine. It's still going to be the same price, because when I initially said the price of $50, I really didn't think about painting the holes. That takes forever. This set of 10 that I'm doing is the only set I am willing to paint the dots for that same price. Okay, the next dice I get in tool, it'll be $60 for a set of dice if I paint the holes. Otherwise it'll remain $50 unpainted. Okay, so but if you want them unpainted this time, it's fine. Just you know, it's still going to be $50. Just this is the only time I'm willing to paint them basically for free. Okay, because I didn't realize how long it's going to take. So, but you have to settle with this color. I mean, this is I think it's a good color. It's got a nice shine in it. Okay, it's like I said, it's like a dark brown. I mean, you can kind of see the brown. Look at the guitar in my background. You know, I mean, you can see it's definitely not a black. Okay. So I think that wraps up. Like I said, so if you are interested in this dice, I saw your post you did on my last video. I've got several emails to my personal account. I've also got message on accessnowledge.org. If you have already done one of those messages, you do not need to contact me again. I will contact you tomorrow with a shipping rate, and if you still want to go ahead with the shipping rate cost and with the dice that I showed you, we're good to go. You just need to let me know to paint the holes or not. That's it. And then as there are more sets available, I will post them on Sired Stuff and downloads, and I'll keep that updated with that kind of information. Because I will try to always keep dice on hand, you know, just in case. You know, I'm not gonna overstock or anything like that, but I'll always try to maintain a couple sets on hand. That way, I'm not spending a lot of money on stock that's not going to move. You know, I don't mind spending $100 or something on some dice here and there, and then getting them all tooled up and ready. Okay, guys, so that's it. We will see you soon for the rest of the video. In addition to, I'll be doing that painting thing. I was going to do it today, but like I said, I was kind of sick the past few days, so these videos I'm doing today would have been done yesterday. I would have been painting today, but now I got some other stuff that I have to do today. So, but this week, though, I will do the painting video and then also the Russia strategy video. Now that I know I'm going to open up the games. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and cheers. Cliffside Coffee. Take care.